Hey y'all, it's your old pal Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Saturday, January 25th, 2025, year of our Lord. In today's show, we are going to talk about fishing. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from, yes, I said fishing, from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got $100, yes, I said fishing. If you got $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com, or come in and try one on. We are also a dealer for Extreme Charge, the best battery maintenance charger on the planet, and it ain't close. I got 50 of these going right now on cars, motorcycles, trailers, riding along, everything I got right there, babe. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Also brought to you by Spire, S-P-I-R-E Construction. That is my son-in-law. They are a full-scale residential remodeling company. They can do everything from the roof on your house, which they fixed my roof, to the floor. They fixed my floor. I had a roof leak. It messed up the floor. They completely replaced everything. Did a great job. They can build your room on your house. They can do the heating and the air conditioning. Spire Construction Inc.com. Tell them I sent you. My son-in-law's name is Elliot. Also brought to you by Maverick Harley-Davidson, Longhorn Harley-Davidson. They are family-owned, and they are the official Harley-Davidson dealers for Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. We got a lot of stuff planned with them this year, and I'm glad to have them on board. So turn off the news and come with me, and let's take a stroll down memory lane. Yes, I said fishing. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1989. In 1989, my boss, Mr. Bender, we're actually building a bike for his grandson, Jason Headings. Fine young man. We took a Dyna, we completely went through it, and it is a bad dude. We're almost done with it, dialing in a few things. When we get done with it, I'll post some pictures. It's a bad dude. So Mr. Bender called me. He said, hey, would you like to take a customer and do some fishing? And I said, yes, sir, Mr. Bender. He said, there's a good place out in Port Aransas. And I said, yes, sir. He said, we'll line you up a couple of customers and we'll get it set up. So I took Roger Fisher and I took Charles McClanahan. We went to Port Aransas and we went bay fishing. Well, on the way down there, we had rented a Cadillac. Mr. Bender took care of us. We rented a Cadillac. Roger Fisher was driving, and we hit a deer. I was asleep in the back seat, so we get out of the car. We're looking at it. We're trying to straighten out the bumper there. All of a sudden, we hear a shot. Bang! Me and McClanahan turn around there, and I guess the deer was still alive, so Roger Fisher shot it. And I said, you spooked us with that thing, man. I didn't even know you carried a gun. And he said, this is Texas. We all carry guns. And I said, that's true. That is true. So bay fishing is, we had a guide, and he takes us around in the bay, and you're fishing for redfish. They're extremely fun to catch. You're not going so far out that you're getting seasick. We had a great time, and we've done it probably 3 or 4 times, and we loved every second of it. The other thing that I remember a lot is that Charles McClanahan snores so bad, I was rooming with him, that I went out and slept in the back seat of that Cadillac. Don't want to do that again. Check that, Chuck. Check that. Woo, look at those. You got those Metropolitan, what was the ice cream called? Neapolitan. Well, they're multicolored. Yeah. Orange and yellow and green and blue. Black toe, black so. Beautiful double race, white racing stripes, 2 Venhos, green shoestrings, 1 eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, all, these are some handsome Chucks. So I had a guy that watches the show named Duke Payne. He sent me this Chopper Place little plaque that I am going to proudly hang in my office. Thank you for that, Duke. I appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to Todd and his grandbaby Gwenny. They came in yesterday and talked to Biggin. They are loyal listeners to our show. Sorry I didn't get to meet you. I had some people in my office. But thank you to Todd and his grandbaby Gwenny. Thank you. Thank you to Duke. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today? January 25th, 1949 was a Tuesday. It sleet and snowed all day. I made Dixie a new dress. No school. Dixie is my aunt, and she is alive and doing fine in Northern California. That's my cousin Deanna's mama. What was Grandma Goldie doing 65 years ago, January 25th, 1960? Sonny called us early this morning. That's Deanna's dad. I washed today. Dick bought 100 posts. I don't know what, I guess put around the farm. I don't know. Got a letter from Dixie. Deanna's mom again. Dad joke. I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not sure. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Make your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. What does that mean, Mr. Fairless? Heavy on that, mister. That means don't let fear dictate your actions. Don't run around scared is what that means. Figure out where you want to go. Set you a path and don't stray too far from that path. You know, I asked my brother years ago, we're always talking about, you know, what we did in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s. And I asked my brother, we were talking about the old neighborhood and, you know, all the old buddies we used to ride around with. And I said, man, I'd love to turn that clock back, wouldn't you? And he thought for a minute, and he said, no, I don't think I would. And I said, why not? You love those times. And he said, yeah, but I'm scared I couldn't get back to where I'm at today. And that's true. He's a big shot lawyer. It's funny how a few decisions can change the path of your life. So set your path with your hopes, not your fears. If you could turn the clock back, would you? Would you go back in time? What year would you go back to? I think I'd go back to 1969, start from there. But I better be able to get back to where I'm at now. I'm going to leave you with this. Did you know that a sneeze comes out at over 100 miles an hour, sending over 10,000 germs flying? Keep your sneeze to yourself. Gotta go. Love you, Alice. Hey, I'll see y'all tomorrow.